In this video, I'm going to be talking about vectors. Now, this is going to be a very brief introduction of vectors. Vector is something which is a really important and a very interesting topic in physics. Now, let me just start off with a fact. Now, the desert ant in the Sahara Desert, when the fact is that when one of the ant forages for food, it travels from its home nest along a haphazard path. So it travels like this. Let's say this is the home, and this is where he finds food, and so he travels like this and this, and then he reaches over here. It can travel 500 meters along such a complicated path over flat, featureless sand that contains no landmarks. Yet, when the ant decides to return home, it turns and then runs directly home. So it comes back like this so easily. Surprising, isn't it? He doesn't even know the concept of vectors and he found his path. Now, it is said that ants actually calculate how they have actually come and go back the same way. It's pretty cool and intriguing, isn't it? Now, let me just write the topic here, vectors. Now, what is a vector? A vector is anything that has a magnitude and direction. It has magnitude and it has direction. So let's say acceleration is a vector, because we can accelerate in directions, in specific direction. Now let's take a very simple example. Let's say we have distance. Now I say that I traveled a distance of 5 meters. Now let's say this is my home, and I traveled a distance of 5 kilometers. 5 meters is too less. 5 kilometers. Now 5 kilometers can be here, it can be here, it can be anywhere. It can be my school, it can be my shop, it can be the dentist's. So 5 kilometers is can be anywhere when we define it like that. But when we talk about vectors, we are to specify a direction. Now let's say I move 5 kilometers to the east. Alright, so my house is over here, and I move 5 kilometers to the east, and I come over here. So let's say this is my dentist's. Ooh, I hate the nest. Alright, so I move 5 kilometer to east. Now this is what a vector can be, because I'm specifying the direction where I am moving. So we can define that as a vector. Just erase that out. Now a vector, let's name some vectors now, and let's name some vectors and scalars. Scalar is anything that has a has a magnitude. I'm sorry, just has a magnitude, no direction. So we can say distance, let's say scalars, scalar quantities, scalar physical quantities, and vectors. Now scalars can be distance, because I'm not specifying any direction, and it's just the magnitude that I said, that 5 kilometer example. And then there can be area and temperature. Now I don't say that temperature is moving to east or something like that. It doesn't specify any direction. So area, temperature, and distance, etc., etc., temperature, all are scalars. Now vectors. Vectors can be anything such as displacement, and acceleration, and also velocity, etc. There are many such examples, such as velocity, acceleration, momentum, because it has velocity along with it, attached with it, and so the many of them. So that's what a vector is. So it has a direction and a magnitude. I'll talk about more vectors in the next video. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching.